What's going on, guys? My name is Jesse. Some of you may know me as the Death of an Arrow. Welcome to my Halo 4 Legendary walkthrough. I've decided to go through with this series in hopes to help you out if you are struggling with this campaign. I have removed all the cutscenes from all the videos in this series, but be warned, there will be spoilers. I also want to remind you guys that these videos are meant to be strictly strategic and I'm not focusing on entertainment value. The commentary will not go all the way through the missions. I will only speak at the tough to beat parts with the best advice I have for you, the viewers. Please leave a rating if this video is helpful or informative in any way, as I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions regarding anything you see in this video, do not hesitate to leave a comment. Also, be sure to check out my channel for the latest Halo 4 videos and drop a subscription if you like what you see. Let's get into this. What's going on, guys? Death of an Arrow here. Welcome back to my Halo 4 Legendary walkthrough. I hope this series is helping you guys out so far, and if these videos are helpful or informative in any way, please leave a rating. Be sure to go check out my channel for all the other videos in the series. They will all be there in the official playlist. But anyways, welcome to mission number 4, Rally Point Bravo. And this is right after we proceed inside. We walk out the back door. This part can be a little bit tricky. There's a ton of enemies that are shooting at you. So the first thing you guys want to focus on in this section is taking out these crawlers, as you see me do here. Don't be afraid to fall back and get cover, as you also see me do here. Cover is going to help you out quite a bit. So focus on those little guys first, take them out, and try to isolate some of those enemies. There's one Promethean Knight moving forward, and there's also a few guns back there. So right over here, you see me just rush in. I want to take out this Promethean Knight quick and fast, and I do so with my shotgun. The shotgun is very helpful at this point. So just be sure to, if you have that, be sure to use that and utilize it towards the Promethean Knights. Moving forward here, we have a few Watchers. You want to focus on those guys or they will revive the Promethean Knights, and you basically have to kill them again. And it's basically a huge waste of time. So the Watchers that are flying in the air, you want to focus on those guys, get the shots on them, take them out, and get them out of the air so they cannot provide protection for the Promethean Knights. Once you get past that point, you're going to proceed up here. There's going to be a few crawlers that you're going to have to deal with along with a Promethean Knight. So again, just take your time, focus your shots on the little guys first, take them out, get them out of there, and then you can focus on the Promethean Knight. Also, I'm going to mention, don't be afraid to fall back and pick up ammo throughout the campaign mission, because you can see I'm running very low at this point in time. I like the DMR quite a bit, and I tend to use it even if it doesn't have much ammo left. So at this point in time, I should have swapped it out for a different gun, but it does the job here and it gets me past this part. So be sure just to stay on top of your ammo situation, especially moving through these missions on Legendary, because you're going to go through ammo quite a bit and you want to make sure you always have guns and ammunition on you. Later in this mission, you're going to see I run into a bit of a struggling situation with ammo, and kind of catches me off guard, and it makes it a little bit difficult for me to proceed, but you guys will see how I deal with it. Once we get up to this section, there is a ton of enemies right here. You just want to basically focus on all the enemies and take them out so you can proceed up to the door. There's a bunch of crawlers, there's a few turrets, and there's a few Promethean Knights. There's a bunch of ammunition behind here. The railgun is very effective. You're going to see me pick that up and take out a few enemies with it in a few minutes here. So just be sure to utilize all the guns that are around you and try to get used to them and get a feel for them. The railgun is a very effective gun. It will kill the Promethean Knights, and no problem as long as you get a direct hit. So be sure to be accurate with those shots and try not to waste any ammunition. So right there, you see the real power of the railgun. It's a very powerful gun, and it's going to wipe out those Promethean Knights with little to no problem at all. So just be sure to be accurate with those shots. Try not to waste any shots. Once we proceed up to the door, you're going to have to defend this area, but until then, you guys can just watch the gameplay, and I'll be back. So at this point in time, you actually see me fall back, and I'm going to use these trees up here to my advantage just to get kind of a flank around the enemies. So you can feel free to use this route if you want. I was running very low on ammo, so I really had no other alternative, and I had to make a move and try to push up to the doors. So I just got a checkpoint there. Checkpoints are always good to have, and make sure you get them before you make any stupid plays. So you can see me right here take out these turrets, and I'm going to focus on the rest of the enemies, eliminate them, and then I'll move up to the door, and I'll be back in a few seconds, guys.
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority. The Marines got trapped trying to get through these doors. Look for an interface.
Once we get to this section, you need to throw Cortana in that thing just to activate the next part of this mission. This part is going to be very tricky, and you're going to see some pretty ridiculous tactics for me to try to get through this. Right off the bat, I pick up this railgun again, and I hop on the turret. The turret's very, very useful in this section. With the turret, they do overheat, so make sure you're accurate with those shots and you don't waste much ammo. But again, don't sit on the turret and try to get through this whole part. It's going to be very difficult, and it probably will result in death, which is why you'll see me hop off of it in a few seconds. So you can see I move up on the cliffside here, and I'm going to basically sit in the situation, or the spot, for most of this battle right here. This is a very long, enduring fight, and I could have made it a lot faster, but I had no ammo, and it was kind of crunch time, so I kind of fall back. I play this very, very slow. So again, don't be afraid to drag out those battles to get through the tough-to-beat parts, because you're going to have to do it quite a bit in this campaign. So you can see right now I'm just focusing my shots on the little guys, and I'm taking out the Watchers. The reason, again, you want to take out the Watchers is so that they do not revive the Promethean Knights. And with the Promethean Knight here, you can see I still have the railgun. I'm focusing my shots on him, and I'm going to make a move back over here in a few seconds to get on the turret to eliminate the remaining enemies in this section.
Done. How close are we?
Got it. Passageway's unlocked. Come and get me.
Alright, so once you finally make it past that long enduring battle, it may be just as long as mine just was, or it might be a lot shorter if you're equipped with the right guns and you have the right and substantial amount of ammo to proceed. But it's a pretty long enduring battle nonetheless, and going to be very frustrating. I got stuck at that part for quite a long time. But again, just take your time, use those turrets on the cliffside to your advantage, and you shouldn't have an issue. Once you're done that, you're going to open the door and proceed through here. And right here, there's one Promethean Knight. If you're quick enough, you can take him out and eliminate one of the enemies. Unfortunately, I was not. And this is the part where I run out of ammo, and it's very hard for me to beat. So you can see I just have an assault rifle at this point in time, and it's very hard to take out those enemies from long range. So right when I make a move through this door, I'm going to rush to the right-hand side, try to get cover, eliminate a few enemies, and find the appropriate guns around me to make a move on this spot. So this enemy right here, he does have a carbine, which I'm going to pick up. Not much ammo, but I'm going to use it to the best of my advantage and take out as many enemies as I can. Again, with the carbine, and when you do have the precision rifles, like the DMR, the carbine, the battle rifle, so on and so forth, you want to focus on those headshots and take out as many enemies as you can. This part can be very frustrating when you do not have any ammo. As you'll see from me, it's a pretty dragged out battle as well. So in the next couple of seconds here, you're going to see me pick up a railgun, and this is going to be very beneficial to make it through this part. There's 2 railgun spawns or drops in this little section here. One of them is right there, and the other one is over to the left-hand side over here. So when you do have the railgun, utilize the ammo and try to take out those Promethean Knights first, because they will be the most difficult to take out in this section.
I'm shocked how quickly the Didact has unified these Covenant.
Alright, so with this section, I'm just focusing on taking out the remainder of the enemies. There's not much to know here. It's kind of just going to be luck depending on if you can take them out and depending on what ammo you have. The Needler is a pretty effective gun, so I'd use all the guns on the ground to your advantage. It will truly help you out. And if you've never picked up a gun and used it before, I would recommend doing it because the Needler is one of the most underrated guns in the game, in my opinion. It's a very strong gun and it can destroy enemies. But that pretty much wraps up this rally point. If you guys need any help or anything like that, please be sure to leave a comment down below. I will do my best to respond to all of you. If this video was helpful or informative in any way, please leave a rating. It really does help me out. You guys truly do not understand that. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys in this video. If you want to go check out the next installment in this series, please just be sure to click the annotation or go check out my channel for the official playlist. And if you like what you see on my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. There's going to be a lot of Halo 4 content to come that you guys probably will enjoy. So that's pretty much it for this mission. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, thank you for watching.
That's an order. Chief, I'm redirecting the Spartan force to rally point Alpha Sierra Foxtrot. Until we catch up, you have tactical command of the forward assault force. Run in with those men and take back that ship. Yes, sir. Good luck, Chief. Lasky out.